Today I went on another evening snorkel, but this time at Porthleven. I started my snorkel by foraging around this rough ground for any sign of a lobster or a crab. As I explore this underwater ridge, you can see a variety of different species, including these lively spider crabs. Coming to the end of the ridge, I also managed to spot a lobster. I headed back down to get a closer look and wasn't sure if this lobster was going to be a keeper or not, so I decided to try and catch him. But he managed to escape. On my second attempt, I found him sat at the edge of this tube, and well, we all know what happened here, didn't we? Never to be seen again. A good while later, and I was lucky enough to spot this one making its way across the reef. And I just love the way these guys move underwater. Unfortunately, this individual was under the minimum landing size, so shortly after I let him go. The conditions are very good today, and I just loved exploring these cracks at the bottom. Here you can see my mate catching a spider crab. We later decided there wasn't much point keeping. These two caves are the perfect hideout for a lobster to be sat, but unfortunately I found them empty. For about an hour we didn't see much, but then all of a sudden I found the jackpot. I tucked the bamboo stick behind the hole to try and force the lobster out, and it worked a couple of times. However, I just couldn't get my hands around him. My mate attempted to get the lobster out, but got nipped and kicked up the sand, blocking our vision of it. After the sediment had settled, I went back to see if he was still there, but unfortunately, I didn't find him. So we decided to call it a day and head back in.